Aberfeldy has a proud history of organised sport. Geographically, many of these sports lie in close proximity to the golf course along the south side of the River Tay. Aberfeldy Golf Club was founded in 1895 when the Marquess of Breadalbane provided an area of land to the borough of Aberfeldy for the purpose of sporting activity. In the past 127 years, golf has played an important role within the Aberfeldy community, providing a focal point for exercise and social interaction for both residents and visitors to the area. The current 9-hole course runs alongside the south side of the River Tay, with the existing clubhouse situated against the backdrop of two of Aberfeldy's most iconic landmarks, Wades Bridge and the Black Watch Monument. It's almost 10 years since the club decided to stop playing the 9 holes north of the river, principally due to the ever-increasing costs of maintenance. The club has continued to offer golf to the community and visitors due to the great effort of volunteers. It would be unthinkable for Aberfeldy to lose the existing golf course. Bordering the entire north part of the town, we cannot possibly face the prospect in 10 years' time of having a boarded up clubhouse sat next to our famous landmarks. Golf club membership has dropped from over 500 in the 1970s to less than 100 today. Any further decline will seriously threaten the club's sustainability, and there's a clear recognition that we need to embrace a new multi-activity approach. Hence the idea was born to create our new project, the Aberfeldy Sports Club. Breadalbane Football Club was formed in 1884, situated in Home Street running alongside our par 5 4th hole. For generations, football has played a major part in our community. With a flourishing youth setup, it provides football opportunities for adults and children alike. Breadalbane Cricket Club was formed in 1863, situated in Victoria Park with its wicket just a stone's throw or a badly sliced tee shot from our first hole tee. Like our football, cricket has played a major role in Aberfeldy's history, and it is an important part of our community. Unfortunately, the old wooden clubhouse was sadly lost in a fire many years ago and has never been properly replaced. Next to the cricket club, also in Victoria Park, is another of our long-standing sports clubs, Aberfeldy Tennis Club. This is another thriving club with a strong junior and adult membership that again lacks proper changing, showers and catering facilities. With such a strong sporting heritage in Aberfeldy, a centralised clubhouse has often been discussed over the years. Only recently, however, have these discussions been accelerated. This has been the result of a link with another of our nation's favourite sports, rugby. In Aberfeldy terms, they might be the new sport on the block, but having been formed in 2015, Aberfeldy Rugby Club has made astonishingly rapid progress. Now with nearly 150 adult and youth members, the rapid rise has had a major impact on our community, providing competitive rugby for the first time in our history. Having developed their own rugby pitch on the north side of Wades Bridge, Wades Park now provides another key link in our sporting landscape. With a fantastic new rugby pitch and increasing membership, Aberfeldy Rugby Club has one thing missing: a clubhouse to call their own. As a result, in 2020, Aberfeldy Golf Club and Aberfeldy Rugby Club joined in partnership to form the Aberfeldy Sports Club, with the drive and determination to build a sports club with facilities that our proud sports clubs and community deserves. The proposed new sports clubhouse is to be so much more than these sports clubs alone. Our plan is to provide an asset to Aberfeldy that will welcome the whole community.
The sports club will be vitally important to help the rugby club achieve its growth ambitions throughout Highland Perthshire. Whilst we're indebted to Breadalbane Football Club, who wherever possible provide us with showering and changing facilities on a Saturday, that's not always possible, and on occasion our players and the opposition have had to change at the side of the pitch and haven't had any showering facilities available. The pitch is used by our women's team, our men's team, our youth section and AS sections, and increasingly by the local school. We need to provide as positive an experience as possible to all players, and I firmly believe that having changing and showering facilities within walking distance and somewhere afterwards to provide hot drinks and food for players will only improve the experience they have of the game. If we provide people with a great experience, they'll come back. The more people who train and play sport, throughout the area can only have a positive effect on the health and well-being of all in the community.
A positive and important partnership has been made with community projects Feldy and Healthiest Town. Their fantastic plans to turn the unused part of the golf course into the Feldy Fitness Trail and Park Run will again complement our project. Improved pathways and comfortable bench seating along picturesque points of the riverbank will encourage many more to use and exercise in this area of Aberfeldy. The popular Saturday morning park run will also encourage many new visitors to the area who will be able to enjoy a weekly run in the most scenic of settings. A brand new clubhouse with showers, toilets and catering facilities, which is so close to the fitness trail and park run, will enhance the experience for locals and visitors alike. Many more activities take place in this area in Aberfeldy. Wild swimming is becoming increasingly popular, and other activities such as whitewater rafting, canoeing and angling are already long established on the River Tay. Further plans for cycling tracks, an orienteering course and fitness stations are also planned on the unused golf course, with planned facilities in our sports club for yoga and Pilates classes. The emphasis on physical and mental well-being is a key part of our strategy. Our partnerships with sports clubs, Feldy and Healthiest Town all share the same themes: sport, exercise and social interaction for all age groups.
Aberfeldy is a fairly small community and we've got lots of clubs that are doing really well, but often they're operating out of shipping containers or lockups and there's no real home for sport. We have a great campus which serves the school really well, but for the wider community it's never really hit the mark. And for us at Healthiest Town, it's so important that people are outdoors and moving on a regular basis, but more than that, that folk feel a sense of connection, a place that they can come together and be part of a club, to not feel lonely, I think, post-pandemic, and really make the most of moving in the beautiful surroundings of Aberfeldy. So our Healthiest Town philosophy looks at 4 pillars, which is to eat real food, to move on a daily basis, to find connection with other people and to build a healthy lifestyle. But it's also a lot about collaboration, and I think that's the big thing about this club. We have the cricket club, the golf club, the rugby club, but also actually out into the wider community we have the glassy bike tracks, we have people that are doing yoga, even people that wild swim in the Tay next to the club as it stands now, to have a single place where they can come together, to meet, to socialise, to spend time with friends, and most importantly to get outside and be active is such an important thing for health and for the health of our community and maybe even for the health of Scotland.
Aberfeldy Sports Club will be a tremendous asset for all ages of our local community and many visitors that love to visit the area. Encouraging sport, activity, physical health, social interaction and mental well-being are all paramount to our vision. Plans for the Aberfeldy Sports Club have been submitted and we are delighted to report that a total of £500,000 has already been conditionally offered towards the project by SSE Renewables and the Ganachie Trust. To reach our target of £1 million for construction, we're seeking a further £500,000 to be able to commit to the project. This will deliver a clubhouse that is open to the whole community, welcomes visitors and is at the centre of sports and outdoor activities for the next 100 years.